Hello, everybody. Phenomenal, sir. Coming at you with a surprise secret stream. Gonna be doing some Dark Souls Remastered. Still gonna stream later tonight on our normal stuff, but I just figured I'd play a little Dark Souls. Played some on Wednesday. Made some decent progress, but I'm a big fan of Dark Souls. Wanted to get a little more play in before we jump over to Jedi Survivor. See if this picks up. Stream gonna work. Capturing the game. Oh, wait, there it goes. Oh, God, I've ruined everything. Oh, it picked it up right as thing. All right. Anyway, um, hopefully y'all can't hear the dryer running in the. We're gonna jump into it. Here we go. The last time we just kind of did like a power walk through the first chunk of the game. Um, no real plan in mind. Made it to ANOR LONDO and then dipped out. So I'm thinking today, got a couple hours of free time. Try to clear ANOR LONDO, maybe do some pickups of some free souls in earlier areas that we skipped. Nothing super fancy, nothing pro gamey. Just having some fun with a game I dearly love. Although, once I get over there to where those Silver Knights are waiting, I may stop loving it for a little bit. Needs to be seen. I realized that I probably should have picked up an alternative weapon, either the Lightning Spear in Sen's Fortress or anything at all, because the Stora's straight sword does not. It's gonna start. You're gonna start to see a drop off in its effectiveness here, short term. Hey, never seen someone who shakes their butt so much. Come on now. Well, that's not in a video game though. Hey. Oh my god. I just want your axe. That's all I want. I'm gonna cut your tail off and then swing it at enemies. Oh, oh, oh! Friend. Time for Chug-a-Lug. Oh. This could be bad. Woo! You know, do I need the axe? No. Not even a little bit. But I want it. Alright. Now I'm allowed to actually play the. Oh, yeah. This is not a hard enemy, but it is an annoying one. Because of that. And also because I'm doing 50 damage per hit to him. Again, probably should have gotten something other than the Astora's straight sword before I came here. But, we're stuck here now. This is the life we've designed for ourselves. We're just gonna have to move forward with it. That was made 4 times as hard by my insistence on chopping his butt off, and also on weapon. Such is life. We're gonna once we clear ANOR LONDO, we're gonna go back. Like I said, we're gonna do some cleanups, and I'm gonna go back into Sen's Fortress. I'm gonna grab the covetous gold ring, gold serpent ring, the lightning spear, and any other goodies that I left laying around. And then I'll probably, depending on time today, I'll probably clear a few other bosses. Try to start working on like a legit divine longsword, which I think is generally better than a storage string higher levels. Wow, throwing knife does a lot. I also haven't upgraded my armor at all, which even more than the weapon thing, that was probably a mistake. But again, you know, them's the breaks when you're feeling your oats, as they say. Felt a little ambitious. 2.5 hours from start to Londo. Oh. Oh. Pull me down with him. Terrible. Like, yeah, it ain't happening. A whole lot of practice. You can actually there's a fun trick you can do with the binoculars. If you use the binoculars and then switch straight to your crossbow, you're automatic. Like if you fire your crossbow, you shoot it whatever the binoculars are. That's you can use like an can't do crossbow, but I didn't pick those up. Oh. No, I chose poorly. And then he jumps off afterwards just to insult me. I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, when's it gonna happen? I know it's going to, but when? Whatever. Whatever. I didn't need that humanity anyway. Jerk. I should have backed up. I should have backed up and just kicked him like I did the other one. But I was thinking, I was like, all right, second swing, he's gonna fall. I can feel it. I'm gonna knock him down. That's what he was thinking about me. Second swing, this idiot's gonna fall. At least the gargoyle doesn't come back. That's death number 4. Oh god, the counter. Dang it. That fancy crap. Get out of here. Alright, let me see if I can see if I got a better option. Yeah. Not really. Just have to get good. Just have to get. Do I have any fire bombs? I don't. Oh wait, yes I do. I don't really want to use black fire bombs on guys. That's major overkill. But no knockback on that at all. Oh, there it goes. Bye, have a beautiful time. Are you gonna roll off again? Because I would love if you just rolled off again. Come at me, Sprout. Oh. doing an impression of me. Alright, come on. It didn't feel good, but it felt better than falling to my death. Oh look, the statue. Punk. Well, that was an ignominious beginning. We're gonna have another gargoyle. Help. Oh. I was gonna say 3 for 3 on the tail. Yeah. Oh, I don't get to keep it? I would love if I could get his helmet. I'm surprised none of them dropped the helmet. But friend. Guy. Oh! Interesting hitbox on that attack. No! I literally forgot he could do that. I saw that lightning, I was like, well, I'm dead. Disagree. I just can't believe he's still alive. Oh, there you go. I got the whole trio. Nice. Achoo! Bless me. Oh, split the difference. I don't know. I feel like the pig energy is where it's at. Big pig energy. Oh, I move so slow. It's not even me, it's just the game. Oh no. Bruh. Oh! You know, I don't feel the need to prove anything against that wing team. Oh! Oh, this is gonna be bad. Nope. Bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Anybody who tells you that the Tomb of the Giants is the worst part of the game got carried through this by a spirit. This is the worst part of Dark Souls. No comparison. No. No! God damn it. I just needed him to pull his sword out. That's all I needed was. I told y'all I wasn't good at this game. Y'all didn't believe me. Well, most of you probably believe me. But I did say not good at it. Go past all this. Easy. Oh! But you know what? Silver lining. At least I'm not about to get invaded as soon as I get past that Silver Knight. Like 90% of playthroughs in this game when you're playing on console. You're human, and the minute your feet hit that balcony behind the Silver Knight, you just instantly get invaded before you can get to the bonfire. There's nothing you can do about it. Ugh. That was rough. I do not have the don't have the oomph to knock these guys down. But I can't go back either. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck in ANOR LONDO. So fat. No. So chunky. Thank you. For that thrown lightning bolt that went through the terrain. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dirk. No. Oh, there go my souls. Want to get somewhere where he can't shoot at me so I can't drink my flask. I thought for sure that I was going over the side with that Silver Knight. Ooh. Little rapid fire action. What? Okay, you know what? We take those. Yeah, sometimes that Silver Knight just doesn't want to switch to melee, and there's not a lot you can do about it. That's just your life. Hey, buddy.
Oh, there you've been quite smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Would you?
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me. Pretend you didn't hear.
Your intrusive thoughts are showing, Solaire.
You really are fond of... Oh no.
Oof, that's right. I used all my humanities on the Pale Sister. Pale Sister. My guy is like in the fire here. I am gonna need some attunement slots eventually, but looking at it, oh man, we have no shards. How do we have no Titanite shards? What have I upgraded? Heater shield, but like, I guess it's just because I haven't been farming. And like, none of my stuff's even really upgraded. Come on over here. Have a dialogue. Backstep. Give me all your gear right now. All of it. So, minor skip. But I'm gonna try to do it. I don't want to fight those overnight. Oh, I missed. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that's not. Otherwise, you got to go upstairs and fight like 3 more Silver Knights and come back down, and there's a couple in a room together. I will fight these ones. Silver Knight Spear is like legit one of my favorite weapons in the game. My normal Sir build, that's like my go-to weapon. Got the holy goodness. For whatever reason, the Silver Knight's spear has the holy augment on it, and the sword doesn't. I think it used to have it, like when the game first came out, or like when it was in development. But then they took it away, so you've got the Silver Knight's sword can be. It's still like a Twinkling Titanite weapon, but you can like use resins and stuff on it to give it elements. But the spear you can't enhance it. But it's got the holy augment. No faith scaling. I don't think it's got. You're not gonna mess with me. I'm not gonna mess with you because that's just Silver Knight armor, and I don't want that. All right. Good talk. Red. Yeah, next couple of boss fights, we're gonna have to divert our cash over to upgrading my armor. Gotta decide if I want. I know, like way back when I started, I was like, oh, unironically, you beat the whole game without changing armor. You do have to upgrade it, so I gotta decide: do I want to just stick with the warrior armor the whole way, or do I want to switch to something else and start upgrading it? Because I think it's like, you buy all the shards from Andre, like 5,400 times 3 to get everything to +3. Just buying the regular shards. And I want to say the helmet. I want to say that the boar helm uses twinkling bow. I decided. I was like, oh, we're gonna have to decide. I decided. This is what I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Are they like 500 each, I think? Like 3 more upgrades. feels exactly like every RPG I ever play on stream. I just skin on my teeth until I can't anymore, and I get frustrated. Refuse to do leveling, just an ordinary, healthy amount of leveling, and then I regret my life decisions halfway through the game. Earthbound all over again. Honestly, I know it's sinful, but I'll need these souls. Well, that's a little bit upgraded. Could have bought those along. Honestly, how much does this weigh? 8 pounds? Yeah? Might need to switch to the giant helm. It's just better in every way for less weight. It's gonna look hideous with the other stuff. You see how flighty I am. I was just talking a big game about how I was gonna go pig face for the match. You know, I don't hate it. It's got a little bit of just a little bit of a gladiator type thing. Definitely leaves the hitbox for my neck cleanly exposed. But now, if this uses Twinkling Titanite to upgrade it, whatever. Oh, that lightning defense is so good though. Maybe when I'm all grown up, I'll upgrade to the giant armor. I've used giant armor before in this. I did a faith. I did like a thick boy faith build where I had like the full giant set, the demon great axe and big old shield. I was slow as molasses rolling uphill on a winter morning, but I did not care if things hit me. Like, all right, come over here. Let's have a dialogue. Ow. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not open the side door to the giant blacksmith. Or I'm gonna regret it down the line. And I'm gonna put the fire bombs on. We're only gonna really get one shot with the fire bombs, so we're gonna hope that everything works perfectly. I have like no range to speak of. I mean, I've got this totally unupgraded crossbow. I guess I could buy some stuff for that. And hope for the best there. I'm still trying to decide. I'm probably gonna make it a fire crossbow because I'll have lightning once we get back from here. The plan is that I'm gonna try to get the other humanities and get the shortcut open for for the Servants of Chaos, and then I'm gonna flip over to Warriors of Sunlight, and I'll have my lightning spell. So, but that's a lot of going to +1 adds 35 damage to that. That's kind of wild. But handful. That's not going to be enough bolts to make a difference. But I want to say I have a plan on who I'm going to kill first, but honestly, I'm going to just best. We don't have enough class to get crazy with it. I think I'd probably be better off against, I don't know. Probably be better off against second phase than Ornstein. We're really only gonna get the one shot at this because then I'm like no humanities, fire bombs, no nothing of value really. I can always go and well no I can't go into the painted world. I could go into the painted world and grab some more, but I really can't because I don't have the doll. I haven't been back to the asylum yet. I would love if one of those guys would go back to their waiting position. Please. Nice. We'll use them all up. We need those. Well, we got all the shortcuts open at least, so there's that. A little bit of money. Really don't remember how many casts of that he gets, or even if the... I don't remember if the AI has a limit to the casts. Aw. Disagree. Does so much more damage than me. Oh, this is gonna be a butt of a fight. Hang on. This fight is gonna be poopy, y'all. I have no one to blame but myself for this, and as such, I will accept my fate with a smile. But pretty bad. Myself. Alright, give me some more bolts. I'm gonna need them. Yeah. Oh, I could do the lightning bolts. I could buy a whopping 8 of them. Yeah, that'll happen. I would rather shoot them 200 times with regular. Hope. Hope Solar didn't on. Yeah, I had 2 souls to rub together. Put them on my eyes so I can cross the river Styx. It collect. Ah. You just take a chunk of damage. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Not a good start. Not great. Continuation. Oh yeah, no, we're done. We are so screwed. This will not go well. I knew the Astora's sword was bad. I knew it was bad coming here, and I still chose it. Let's mess up. Please kill Ornstein. Oh, Solaire. Beautiful boy. You don't deserve me. I don't deserve you. One or the other. I don't know. Oh my god, the fire bombs don't even do that much. Yeah, we're done. Run's dead, guys. Yes, yes, get him, get him. No! Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. What is on the ground over there? There's like something on the ground over there and it distracted me. And now I'm dead. Oh, I call absolute horse crap on that. That makes me sad. Y'all, I swear, I wasn't ready. I'm not, oh, it's because I threw a freaking alluring skull. Okay, that's why. Whatever. Well, fuck. Fuck, fuckity fuck. What am I supposed to do now? I'm stuck here with a shitty weapon and no humanities. And it's all my fault. Because I acted like I knew what I was doing. Came here before I was ready. It's okay, we got this. Maybe I can find humanity. That's a sun. Those are sunlight metals. One might be dead. I was thinking about it too when I was finishing up last time. I was like, you know, I really shouldn't go to ANOR LONDO and then just stop immediately. Like, I really ought to like clear some more stuff and then come back and I'd be fine. Feeling myself. Thought I was hot stuff. There's some. See what we can find. Old coal. Silver coal. Crash on top of the tree. Come here, you jerk. disagree. Tell me more about your bullshit hitbox. The only Silver Knight that can't be backstabbed. Come on, man. Expose thy rump to me. To be honest, I don't think there's any humanities here. I don't think there's like any in ANOR LONDO. Unless I kill the Firekeeper. Which I'm down for, but kill the Firekeeper so that I can eat her soul for humanities, for summons. That's kind of anti-climactic, but might have to. I'm like running through my... Unless there's humanities on that ledge back there where the Silver Knights are, but I don't know that I want them that badly. Tight Knight here. Like one of the first Tight Knight fight. Honestly. Yeah, I might just have to go kill the Firekeeper. And then waste her soul. And I can upgrade the bonfire 2 more. Unless that... No, I think that's a money. That's a money soul. Over there. I don't know what's that one over there, that item on that other ledge is near the 2 Silver Knights. But I also know I really don't want to try to get it. Get that. Oh. Come on. I disagree. Build this up. Yeah, it's not fun when I do it to you, is it? You jerk. Alright. Oh yeah, no. Got just enough knockback to take him down. Oh, it's a chunk. It's not even money. Even more useless. Just me. A chunk on the ground waiting to be picked up. Friend? Yeah, that's how you're doing it, huh? Yeah, that's... Shoot him in the ankle. Nope. Nope. Whoa. He's really not gonna let me get through here. jerk. I go the long way. Well, this is just a sad, sad beginning. Here, I was I was starting up today, and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna kill Ornstein and Smo real quick, and then we're gonna dip back over to the rest of the world and kill some other bosses. We ain't ever getting out of ANOR LONDO. This is where we live now. Our life. Out of here. Why does your shield do more damage than your sword? Why? Come on. As it should. Certainly wasn't going to be something good. Nudie strats. I'm trying to. I don't think you can. I honestly, that's like nobody. I don't think anybody's gonna accuse Dark Souls of being a perfectly designed experience. As great as it is, like I love this game, but that's like a huge oversight. You just there's no way to get humanities here. Like I don't think anything drops humanities in this area. So if you show up and just don't have humanities, like you're either gonna have to go 2v1 on Orange versus Ornstein and Smo, or you just SOL. Like start over, loser. Huh. Interesting. Well, I was gonna kill Gwendolyn sooner or later anyway. I'm pretty sure I've wasted some humanities kindling this bonfire, though. Winning. Trying to think what's in the chests up here, because there's I think a grand total of 4 chests in these 2 antechambers. And I know one of them is a mimic. I can't remember what's in them. I want to say at least one of them is like either a Titanite chunk or like a colored Titanite. I don't know. Well, listen, I didn't want to do this, but you gotta talk to Miyazaki.
What? Very well. So be it. Expunging fools like you is part of my job.
Come up here. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna wish I had that bonfire for cover in a minute. Lol, JK. I'm gonna wreck her.
But how? This man,
World is forever cursed now. Pretty buttholes. Terrible shot. Oh. Oh, well. I was gonna say these guys take a little more damage than the ones in the actual, like, Ornstein and Smo antechamber, but, only if you actually hit them like this. What? How? How? What? I don't know how you can miss something so big. To just be an automatic hit when you swing at those guys. Alright. Stop trying to do the thrust attack. Go right between their legs every time. That was... I'm putting shame to the name of Gank Academy. Oh my god. What? Y'all. I swear to God, this is not real life. Oh, good. Wish you could cut these guys' tendons like you do the big golems in Elden Ring. Fall down. What is this going to be, like a white Titanite chunk? Something I don't need yet, but would be happy to have. Even worse. I'll never be happy to have. Well, we got a Firekeeper soul, and we're going to eat it. We're going to eat it, and we're going to... upgrade. Of course, now I gotta fight my way all the way back because I rested at that one. We're gonna rest at the. I'm not gonna upgrade it. I was gonna say we're gonna upgrade that bonfire. I'm not gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna eat the Firekeeper soul for the 5 humanities. I'm gonna go human. I've got enough homeward bones that if it looks like I'm gonna die, I'll back up, die near the door, and then I can use a homeward bone to get back out again. One more place there might be a humanity. And if there is, I'm going to be so happy. I think there might be an item below that door. And I know there's stuff down in the painting hall, but it's just... It's a spell. I think it's either a sorcery or a miracle. Oh, wrong way. It's a sorcery or a miracle, and then Iron Tarkus's armor set, which is a really good armor set, but heavy for me right. what you all are seeing unfold before you now is someone who knows just enough about Dark Souls to be dangerous to themselves. I know just enough about this game to get myself into major trouble. Alright. Guy up there. Kill him. Then down here. I can't remember if there's an item down here or if it's just a platform. Might just be a it might not even be an item down. Might just be a waste of my time. I think it's gonna end up being or like a divine blessing, maybe? I don't know. Oh, the chest is over there. I don't think it's a I think it's a divine blessing. I really not sure though. Really don't want to go all the way over. But yeah, I don't think I got the doll. No, I haven't been back to the I was gonna say if I had been to the asylum, then I'd have some more options because I could go into the painted world and try to grab some stuff there, but as it stands, kind of just I guess if all else fails, I'll just end stream early and then spend 4 hours killing these enemies over and over so I can level up, right? Like, all right, guys, we're back. I'm level 70 now, so I can just brute force through this boss fight. Yay! I don't think that'll be necessary. I think I'm gonna be stubbornly optimistic and say we got. Come on, brother. Come up here. Yeah. To make him mad. Ow, right. Baby. Gotta love getting hit by the haft of his weapon when you're standing behind him as he's stabbing at you. Get out of here. Sure. Another one right. History. Get that pivot, brother. Alright, all you Dark Souls purists, avert your eyes. Shameful. But Alright, you can look again. Don't leave! Reverse hollowing. I'm torn between wanting to have a ton of Estus flasks and knowing that really it's more important to have Solaire than it is to have Estus in the fight. And also, if I can win this fight, I'll never come back to that bonfire again, so there's that. There is that. Happy Sprout. I really should just play with the bandit knife every time. All I'm doing anyway is backstab. Open for some of the enemies you can, if you time it right, you can do like a parry thing to pop them back up to their feet, and you get a like a little window to do another backstab. I'm not super good at it. It's not every enemy that you can do it to. Kind of wondering, should I kill these giants? Or at least the one between me and the door. Should I kill that one before I summon Solaire so he can be as strong as possible? I don't... Immediately wog and blast us both off. Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Figured. Oh, player, please. That's one down. Why? Why would you do that? You stupid fool. You wasted your casts. Come on, man. The absolute disrespect. He just shoots his dying body with a lightning bolt. There. Yeah. You butthole. Well, God have mercy on souls. Yeah. Been the most disappointing hour of Dark Souls I've experienced in the month. Kill him. Souls. You know, it's always so inspiring when the enemy's hitbox goes over your shield. Oh well, he's tearing Ornstein up, so that's good. I don't know how his health is looking. Not great, but yeah. Okay. Full hitbox, bro. What if you came over here and just got hung on the terrain and then we killed Ornstein? What if Solaire didn't throw the match by switching targets? God, how does he's always just out of reach? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my good. Ah, you cheats. All right. All right. Get him, Solaire. I can win this. Obviously doesn't do that. Solaire's just swinging at nothing. He's just swinging in his direction. He's not swinging at him. He's just swinging towards him. It's a good thing I bought all those bolts. That Solaire can't hit nothing. I was gonna say he can't hit the broadside of a barn, but that'd be underestimating the size of the target he's going for here. Come on. He's just dancing around near him. He's not actually doing anything. The AI's trying to lose here. He's trying to make it a 1v1 without making it obvious that's what he's doing. Like Pokemon when the rival loses on purpose by just using Growl over him. Oh Lord. Well, I wish I could thank you for help, but it kind of did me dirty. Thought I had one more pillar between me and the wall there. gonna be a long, boring fight, y'all. But I'm gonna do my best. No. Fair and balanced. For some reason, I always think there's 3 pillars in this room on each side, and I think there's only 2. Maybe I'm thinking of Dark Souls 3 or something. Maybe the room's different. I don't know. Well, that's gonna suck. Oh. Oh, I guess there are 3. I'm just bad. Okay. I'm right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Oh. Good shot. Oh, he's speeding up. Yo. Oh, he's getting quick. He's hustling now. Please stop running, Smo. I don't like that. Go back to your other moveset. No, not yet. I didn't want you to go back to it now. I'm out of cover. Woo! Listen, I'm not proud of this victory, but gotta do what you gotta do. I say I'm not proud of this victory like I've won. I can very easily still fall victim to gank. Oh, here it comes. Gank. No, the jank! Oh. That was the single most unpleasant Ornstein and Smo fight I've ever experienced in my entire Dark Souls career. And I missed the elevator. That was horrible. That was... Props to anyone who stuck through that sorry display. Alright. But, you know, the prize. One of the rare occasions when the juice is worth the squeeze. Alright?
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child. O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee. And beseech thee, succeed, Lord, thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight and avert further undead sacrifices.
Get the hell out of here before something else happens. Back to the parish where it's safe. Oh. I'm probably just gonna switch to a regular divine longsword. What do we need? 3 for the heater, and then 9 for the longsword. Oh, nothing. We We don't have any green shards yet, but I can get some. And crossbow's 5, heater's 5. Oh, I would have thought that the rock would catch that. Does it not? Oh, okay. If I get a Titanite catch pole right now, this whole run will be redeemed. Just saying. Just saying. We've got 4 more Titanite demons in the bottom of Sen's Fortress that we haven't messed with, and 1 in the Catacomb. So if we did decide we wanted to do a Titanite weapon, then got enough of them unlocked that we could get all the level ups for it. Uh-oh. I was running through this with Waffle and Hagar, and I kid you not, that jerk jumped in the air and died and dropped his Titanite on top of that. I couldn't get it. Alright. I can also, I just realized too, I can also get some green Titanite shards. I can give this to Framped. They'll turn them into Titanite. I don't know how many, but there's some items I could trade to the to Snuggly. To get like some red Titanite and stuff like that, which I don't really, I kind of want the red, because I'm thinking I'm going to do fire crossbow. Just for the ranged fire option, that'd be nice, but yeah, you could. I never came down here. I skipped through here to get to the parish early when I started, and I never came over here. Partisan. I said before I'm a big fan of the Silver Knight. I also really like the Partisan, both in this game and Dark Souls 3. And it's purely because it looks like a regular spear to the uninitiated, but that horizontal swipe will mess with, especially in Dark Souls 3, you can kind of like spin as you do it, and you can get like a 240 or 270 degree swing radius out of it. And it's got it's weapon art. You like do like a spin to win thing, and it just throws it. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but if you put like poison or something like that on the weapon, it does minuscule poison per hit. But when the bar pops up and you keep getting hits, it tends to panic invaders. So it's like a defensive weapon. I really like using egg vermin. Oh, I don't even have the crest shield yet. Again, haven't been back to the asylum. I don't have the magic shield. Yeah, it looks like grass crest is the best I got. Fence. Okay. Don't get hit, I guess, right? We don't really need Beatrice for this fight. It actually makes this fight a little bit harder because it gives the boss more HP. But if you don't summon Beatrice for this fight, then she doesn't pop up as an option for the Four Kings later on. And I do like having her for the Four Kings, not because she's particularly high damage output in that fight, but just because she distracts them. Kill him. Get him, Beatrice. Oh, that's dirty. Bad placement. Being greedy. There we go. As I'm doing it, I know it's a bad idea. I'm being greedy. But and got on. Now we've got our Divine Ember, so we can get our Divine Longsword. Green Titanite cards. I know where we can get a couple. I know where we can get we can buy them from the giant blacksmith, but we can also get a couple in Blighttown in the swamp. I don't think I have any yet. Let's report back to Firelink and see what we can do. Hey, Philip. I don't know when you said that because I didn't have my my chat up. I'm sorry, but I hope you're doing well. Cleanup code is 2389. There may be an update releasing this weekend. It doesn't have achievements. I'm working on the achievements now, but they're not done yet.
So that you now I assume.
Does he look like he's got denture?
This is the Firelink chamber.
Sorry, bro. You look ridiculous. So you can feed him Titanite and he'll like break them down to the lower, to the, like the next lowest, or like the next level down of Titanite. If you give him like a blue chunk, he'll give you green chunks. I think he gives green shards, he turns them into regular, I don't know. Hey.
No, no, I'm fine. I'm well, and not treat me like an old withering snake. I am. Is it?
Feed blue Titanite chunk. Here we go.
Farewell.
Just the
chosen.
one. Oh, it's 3. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. And we can get a couple of red chunks in the Undead Asylum. And we can trade some stuff as well. Let's warp back to the parish real quick. And that should be enough for a +2 Divine Longsword, which honestly will probably be competitive with a Astora's Straight Sword at this point. The Astora's Sword, you get, I think, C scaling for everything, but the scaling is like, it's kind of deceptive. It's not as good as it's like it's gonna be. A Divine Longsword could be that. Honestly, that's better too. Divine Crossbow. And then I can reinforce that. Oh, +2. There we go. And it's roughly this. It's a little bit weaker. It's just a little bit weaker. Well, maybe not. Let's see. 91 plus 112. What is that? 203 versus 208. So one more. So plus a +3 Divine Longsword is going to be better than a Astora's Straight Sword. Okay. Go back to Firelink. We're gonna go back to the Undead Asylum, which we should have done before we ever even came here. That was a big fail on my part, but you know. Okay. Are you guys here yet?
Hello there. I am Pet.
If I don't talk to him, does she never show up? I wonder.
Oh, I have so would that. Very well.
No.
That is a speak.
I'm wondering because they never showed up. I'm wondering if I messed that up because I didn't talk to him earlier. I'm gonna be so upset because that's like literally the build. Like I'm doing a faith build. I need to be able to get the spells from. If I can't, then what's this all been about? Gonna be some sort of horrible fallen paladin. But anyway. I have already been to the catacombs, so that maybe they just like, maybe it'll fix itself. Maybe she'll be down there. Get her, because she's, and the reason we need her is because she's got Wrath of the Gods. That's, I'm not planning to get super crazy with the spells on this character. Like I want to get like Lightning Spear and or Great Lightning Spear and then Log. I don't know what else I'm gonna need because I'm not. Normally, if I was playing a Faith caster in this, if I was playing with other people, I would do Tranquil Walk of Peace for invaders, but because we don't have invasions in this playthrough, it's not really necessary. Maybe Karmic Retribution, but like that spell's only useful if you get hit a lot, which I try not to do. Great Magic Barrier will be useful against Gwendolyn. The bubble armor. Great Magic Barrier would protect me from Gwendolyn's attacks, and then I could use, but by killing Gwendolyn, I can get the Sunlight Blade. Hey, Health, thank you very much. Sippies, I gotta go get some. Here, watch the crow. I'm gonna go get some water or something. a healthy a healthy daily greens from I am egg. From egg come baby. One of the deadliest enemies in the game, right? Dodging the arrows! See what all I got to trade to this fool. Warm and or soft. Need those. Three and a half hours, and an hour of it was me running in circles going, God damn it, in ANOR LONDO. Purging Stone. What else do we have that's soft and or... You can also jump off the ledge and then respawn, but this is, I think, a little faster.
Give me.
Twinkling, nice. I can give him a sunlight medal, but I can't remember what he gives me. And I need those. I need 10 of them to get the Great Lightning Spear spell. With my 0 attuned.
You. Give me. Give me.
Twinkling. I don't think I have a blooming. That looks like it. He'll tell you no if you give him something he doesn't want.
Give me.
Oh, Dragon Scale. Ugh. No wonder I couldn't run. Useless. That's one. I don't think he's gonna.
No. That. You. Give me.
Ooh, a ring. Was it sacrifice? And then I think dual humanities a ring of a rare ring of sacrifice. I could drop him a sunlight medal, but I don't want to. I didn't get one from that last fight because Solaire died before. You can farm them. They're farm. Relative. I don't remember what. I'm gonna look. I don't remember what he drops, and if he drops something stupid, I'm gonna be mad. So, start. A white Titanite chunk. Damn it. I really actually kind of want that. No dung pies? Oh, yeah, the sunlight metal, you get a white Titanite chunk, which you get the higher level divine stuff, but feel like I can get enough of those without metal. Wow. Oh. I'm gonna be able to rest in time. Second. Hey, buddy. Oh, it doesn't do nearly as much as I was hoping. I was watching something the other day that was saying there was a whole canceled storyline for Oscar where he was gonna be summonable throughout your journey, with the idea being that it's not confirmed, but like he was originally going to be summonable for a lot of the major storyline battles in the game, with the idea being that whichever path you chose, if you chose the Dark Lord version path or the Lord of Fire path, Oscar would choose the opposite path and would be a boss that you have to face off against in the Kiln of the First Flame, like a little mini boss. So he would attack you there instead of here, which would have been cool. Oh, that didn't do much. Oh, wrong move. Ooh, that was scary. Got a red chunk. Got a Black Knight sword. Nice, nice. Is Calrea home already? She came home early. Calrea came home early. Talking loud so she screaming to bust in here. This doesn't matter, my camera's off. Alright, so that's done. Respawned these guys. Which probably shouldn't. Grand. Got the crest shield equipped. We wanted that for the magic. About to fight a boss in it. Oh, in a magic game. When he's got a little AoE. Horrible. Okay. Down here. Oh. Not down here. Down there. Over there. There we go. I want to say this one drops a red chunk as well. Might be wrong. Yeah. One thing about Dark Souls, I was explaining this to Waffle. Dark Souls versus like Elden Ring or even Dark Souls 3 is just because of, I guess part of it was just the limitations of the game. You know, it was a different type of setup or whatever. A lot of Dark Souls is more focused on like 1v1 or small battles in really confined spaces, which not great for streaming. Looking at the wall, like watching the camera clip through the wall for a lot of it. But oh wait, y'all, do you realize what this means? Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Ah, see, but the base damage here, 49 to 49. Okay, so the scaling is actually identical for what I've got going on. Divine Longsword doesn't scale with... Oh, yes, it does. Never mind. Also, no faith requirement, but it has a C. Looking at the wrong spot. I was like, wait a second, that's not right. Hello, Calrea. How you doing? You didn't miss much. I spent the first hour just cursing myself for setting myself up for failure in ANOR LONDO. All of the pro credentials that I earned in the first 2.5 hours of this run went out the window. We ended up having to murder the Firekeeper so that we could eat her soul to be able to summon help for a fight, because I used up all the humanities. It was horrible. It was a debacle. And then I spent 15 minutes fighting Smo with a crossbow. I know you don't know what most of that means, but it was horrible. But you know. It was so bad. Hacking and coughing. Calrea made me take off early from work so I could do guard work. Told me I had to. Let me I'm gonna stop playing video games and something productive and here. Yes. Just crossbow all the way. This will either be super easy or I'm gonna hate it, depending on my damage. I used to always try to dodge behind this guy when he does that move, and it never works. The blast. So now I just kind of like let him do his thing. And then a kill. Oh, disagree. I thought he was doing something different. Woo. How about you jump up in the air? Here you go. I can drink a flask and maybe actually hit you once. Here we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, y'all. That's only, what, like another 48 hits and he's dead? We got this. Less than Quelaag. Like it if he would not be in the corner, but I don't know if it would be better if he was up on the hill, so. In the grundle, waiting for absolution. I disagree. I had my shield up. I should have been able to block his entire ass dropping on top of me. Well, I'm in a bad spot now. Bad spot. Listen, friend. I didn't even want to fight you, man. They made me. Talk to chat. Everything is just so beefy in this game. Everything is so beefy. Wish I could cut his tail off. I don't know if we're even doing extra damage to him. Oh yeah. Who misses? Anybody who's saying anything, I'm not ignoring you right now. I just can't look away. This is not a hard fight, but he'll one-shot me or two-shot me if I like get distracted. Should have put the Ring of Sacrifice on. I got this Ring of Steel protection on, which does nothing for it. Well, actually, it probably kept me alive when he dropped on me before, because it does give you plus $50 physical defense. Yeah. So I guess when he did like a flying teabag on me, flying Dutchman, if you will. when he hit me with the Flying Dutchman, I probably would have died if not for that ring. That was a thing for me. Oh my god, that's a blast from the past. When I used to be in a Halo 2 clan. We were in like I was in a sponsored clan like 20 years ago, and that was like a thing. Certain levels where they had like you would be in the construction zone site, and if you like jumped off of the cliff and then shot the guy and killed him before you landed, and you land in the teabag position, it's called a Flying Dutchman, or at least that's what we called it. I was a much younger person. I want to say I was less mature, but honestly, the maturity level was probably just high. Alright. It bleeds, it dies. That's right. The little skeleton on my shoulder. You saw the hit bar move, the hit point bar move. If it bleeds, it can die. Hey, Sai. How you doing? All beef, no filler. Focus mode. Before you got here, Calrea, I was saying I fell into the same trap with this run as I did in Earthbound and a lot of my other RPGs, where I'm like, no, I don't need to level up. I'll be fine. And then I get to a point where I'm like, damn it, why didn't I level up? This is not fine. And then I just gritted through it. Alright. So we didn't pick up any more blue shard or blue chunks, but we can do Great Hollow. Great Hollow has, I think, 3 crystal lizards, and I think 2 of them drop blue chunks, so those are freebie green titanite shards. We can also just like buy some from the giant blacksmith if we do, but I'd rather not because they're kind of expensive. Yeah. We'll also need some green shards for the crossbow, whatever we decide to do. If we're not doing magic, we already do magic game, so fire, lightning, or divine. We're gonna need cards. Yeah, I got them both. Got them both. They both drop red chunks. But, I mean, the green shards are easily farmable. You just pop a few humanities, go fight the leeches in Blighttown, and they drop it. It's not like a common thing, but you can usually expect to get at least one per trip, and you get, when they drop them, they drop 5 at a time, so you really only need to get the drop like 2 or 3 times to get all your weapons. But I'm doing this all out of order. I just finished ANOR LONDO, and now I'm going back and doing like Moonlight Butterfly and stuff like that. I did not approach this in a measured and considerate. Now that I've set myself up for failure again. I didn't even, you know what I didn't do, guys? I don't think I even opened up the shortcut in Sin's Fortress back to the room. Pretty sure I just went for it. So, maybe what I need to do is go turn these in to the Daughter of Chaos first. And then I can not feel upset if I die horribly. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get Wrath of the Gods before I fought the Capra Demon, because then I could just walk in there and hit Wog one time and kill those stupid dogs. But ain't gonna. So the question is, oh, I'm dumb. I forgot to grab that stupid rusted iron ring, which I literally need if I'm gonna farm green shards. All right. Let's take a beat and think about this. Considering my options. Please don't just kill me the second I stick my head in. That's so. Oh. That's bad. Get out of here. Just a regular chunk. One of my people. Drop down here. I get lucky, grab a couple of here. Or I could just get poisoned. Ow. Come down here. I can dip into the depths and get the large ember I need for my armor. I'll have to kill the Capra Demon. That would suck. But I can open the shortcut without fighting the Cafferty. Coming up on the 2-hour mark. I didn't get near done as I wanted to, and I was gonna switch over to Jedi Survivor. It's thick, so I was hoping to grab a bite to eat. No! Miyazaki giveth and Miyazaki taketh away. All right, well, plan changed. We're going into the freaking Sin's Fortress because I have nothing left to lose. I want y'all to know I'm 100%, well, 92% sober right now. I can't even blame this on drink. Whereas last time we played, I did put myself in a bad situation, but only died twice the whole time. So, you know, I just shots when I play Dark Souls. I don't know. I'm too tight. I'm too wired. I gotta be all loosey. That was so bad. Just like I felt it before it happened. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fall. Like as soon as my guy started to like spin around like that, I was like, I put a little too much English on that turn. I'm gonna fall. I'm done. And sure enough. Little too much English on. That's one. Whatever, we got some goodies we can pick up. It's all fine. That was dumb of me. Why did I do that? Bye! Have a beautiful time! Hey, do I get money? Well, we're waiting. I don't trust it. I just do not trust it, man. Oh. There it is. Now I can hear the track resetting. Alright. Hope for the best. Prepare for the worst. Mentally. don't think I will. Never remember. Briggs is dead. Weird, you can get two of his outfit. Kill him, and then you can find it here as well. It goes up into the spikes, then it comes down. This is a really nasty one because it's hard to see the chain, but again, if the chain is like straight and comes towards the front of the chest, it's a mimic. If it curves backwards towards the back of the chest, it's a... Now we just gotta be patient for a second. He doesn't wake up, does he? Okay. I had that moment of doubt, like, wait a second, is he gonna wake up? We just gotta wait. But in the meantime, we got a nice spear that I probably should have grabbed before I went to ANOR LONDO, lightning spear, which is effectively a +10 spear. Like, it's got to be +10, and then you get the giant, like a normal lightning spear. If you wanted to make one, you would have to have a +10 spear, and then have the giant blacksmith in ANOR LONDO modify it up. And then it can only go up to like +5. So this is essentially a +10 weapon. Not super fancy. Alright, so essentially what you're waiting for here is this trap, the balls, the marbles, will fill up this hole, and then the next one will come through and blast through the wall. And 8. There you go, that's one of the best rings in the game. That bad boy increases item discovery by 200 points. 39. A little bit counterintuitive. You gotta stand there and wait, and also you have to like left the trap in its neutral position. You can't set it or whatever. Remember where this drops me. Bad spot. Suck. We're gonna wait for the next one to come by and in front of us. You see the man? Yeah! Breath of Fire 3 is the GOAT. One of my favorite games. Definitely a top RPG. Yeah, we got Breath of Fire emotes aplenty, and we got our buddy Alphonse there protecting us. Our living sensor, if he's needed. So much. Breath of Fire 3 is amazing. Thank you for the follow. We're actually going to have a Breath of Fire. I'm going to make a... See, now that I know you like Breath of Fire 3, I'm going to immediately make a really heavy statement. And I'm going to say that we have a run of Breath of Fire 3 coming up probably in a month or two, where I'm going to pretend like Nina is good. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be the hardest challenge run I've ever done of Breath of Fire 3. And I've literally beaten the entire game without using a single point of AP. So, you know, pretending Nina is good is gonna be like the final frontier of gaming. Breath of Fire. Hey, I have seen people do tank Nina where they just like build her up to be this unstoppable physical fighter. Which is fun, and it just shows how great the customization is in the game more than anything. Oh, Lord. Why, though? Why would you do that? Why would you choose this? Not you, Daniel. I'm talking to those in violence. Yeah, we did a... That was the last challenge run we did was a no. We've done no dragons before, which was fun. Obviously we've done a mage redo or two in our, but no AP was a fun challenge. It's actually less difficult than I thought it would be because there's a lot of no AP options for success in that game. Literally the hardest part of that run was just when all I had was in the child Ryu stage when I had Ryu and Nina, and that was it. Nina was basically just there. Take hit. Mage Gar, that's fun. Closest I've gotten to Mage Gar is putting him with Geodo, so he's got a ton of AP, and then I just give him Shadow Walk. I don't increase his agility or anything. I just give him Shadow Walk. Just for the silliness, which is not a novel strategy. I know that's like kind of like a no-duh thing, but that's the closest I've gotten to Mage Gar. We got a person named Perth the Spy who's like a huge Breath of Fire 3 fan, and he's like the unofficial president of the Gar fan club. He's got nothing but Gar emotes and all sorts of little Gar factoids, and he would be thrilled to know you were Gar. Wait, I already killed him. Why am I... That's just muscle memory right there, y'all. Like, why am I running? I already killed that guy. Oh, does he? Ah, yeah, nice. Yeah, Perth. Anybody that likes Breath of Fire 3 has Perth on their list. I've known Perth for years. The mod father. Yeah, pretty much. There's a summoning ritual to get Perth to follow your channel where you just put the first time play tag on and then just scream Breath of Fire 3. Perth will appear. But I'm fine with it because I'm that way for a couple of games myself, so I get it. I can respect the passion. Get out of here. Alright guys, like the spookiest jump in the game. Will I fail? Probably. Based on today's performance, yes. Aha. Had y'all thinking? Worried. Make sure I don't just walk off the side of the staircase, am I right? As one does in Undead Bird. Yeah, you found the trash emote. There you go. There you go. Why'd you give me your flamberge? Your sword. I want it. Ooh. Yeah, I just rolled through this area. I didn't pick up nothing when I was here before. There's a Titanite chunk over the front entry I gotta get as well. I don't feel particularly motivated to go down in the Ick, especially without the rusted iron ring. Oh yeah? That's awesome. So you found me because of an emote. That's amazing. Yeah, I love my Zig emotes. They're fun. Perth is a huge fan of Gar. I personally my weird Breath of Fire 3 thing, I believe that somewhere out there there's an alternate universe where there's a version of Breath of Fire 3 that Ryu, Ray, and Teepo skip town. When they find out that the mob is after them, they just leave town instead of going back to their house. And you have like a whole alternate storyline of Ray, Teepo, and Ryu being chased by Valio and Sunder. And in that storyline, you get Zig instead of Gar as your strong character, as your like muscle man character to push rocks and stuff for you. And Gar just remains an antagonist character. I would love to play that game. Okay. So this is gonna be spooky. No, 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 no. Time to sip. I don't know why I put a ring of sacrifice on. I have nothing. Like, oh, oh, what are you doing, bruh? Why are you even here? Get out of here, silly snake man. Yes. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, he's our mascot. He's been in the corner there for about 3 years now. His name is Alphonse, and I keep him around in case something bad happens on screen. I can zoom him out really big and cover it up. Started out as a joke. I was playing Breath of Fire 3 and I had him like I used to always switch stuff out, and I also have some other characters. I've got like Tiamat, I've got Amalgam. I've got a few different like big enemies, Gazer, that I would switch between, and I had just as a goof, I had the thing at the beginning of Breath of Fire 3 where Kid Ryu gets found with no clothes, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble, guys, and I like made the man trap really big to cover it up, and I was like moving him along to cover up the butt cheeks, and then I was like, that's actually really smart. I should keep that just in case something bad happens. I can use him as like my little sensor for the game. He's just been there for like 3 years now. Oh, oh! All right, friendo. Why don't you do your little freak out then? There it is. I was really worried he was gonna punch me off of the ledge there. Probably being more conservative. Listen, guy. I don't want this. I don't want this smoke. Well, that makes me super happy that you found me, especially from one of my favorite emotes. I use that guy all the time. That's cool. The TPO thing, that's cool. Yeah, that's my whole hang up with Nina is I get, some people get super triggered by it, but I'm like, you realize that everything that happens, like basically every bad thing that happens, every roadblock you hit, every slowdown that occurs as child Ryu once you get to Windia is a direct result of Nina just being dumb. Like, she's the reason you never catch up with Tipo as a kid. Straight up. Alright. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Philip was in here earlier. Philip Schneider. I've known Philip Schneider for a long time too. I want to say it's been like 4 years I've been following Philip. We used to be in the Jank Bros together. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, your name does look familiar too. So I might have seen you in some of those streams as well. What time is it? 5? So, what about that? Could level this up a bit.
I'll be seeing you, Nick. Be careful.
I'm kind of tempted to just use the chunks to level up the lightning speed. But I don't know if it's necessarily necessary. If that makes sense. Let's take a stab at the cap redeem. And if I can clear the cap redeem, I'll probably end stream. But then I'm going to come back at 6, but we're going to be playing Jedi Survivor because I had planned not to stream straight through right on this. This is more just like me wanting to get a little bit of progress. I didn't get as far as I was hoping to. I was hoping to make a wee bit more progress, but it was fun. It was, if for no other reason than it was an opportunity for me to tackle ANOR LONDO completely unprepared. Which, you know, you don't really learn anything from a win, right? Well, you learn more from a loss than a win. So, putting myself through that made me have to kind of think creatively a little bit. Oh yeah, I used to know Yelleth. Yeah, me and Yelleth and Donazatello started Jank Bros together. I knew Yelleth. I don't talk to him anymore, but he and I knew each other for a long time. That might be where I recognize you from. Small world. Woo! Fine. So I don't have the residence, and I also don't really care to free that fool. Yeah. I think I met Yelleth originally because he was streaming Breath of Fire, and I raided him, and we ended up hitting it off. But I don't remember if he might have been streaming Breath of Fire 1 or 2 at the time. Because I know he did, like, all of them. Or at least the main 3 I know he did. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Breath of Fire 3 for too long. I love that. I try to play that game at least once a year, even if I don't stream. I try to beat it. Parry that, you jerk. Worth. Good trade. Whoa! Dogga. Nice. Well, there you go. Best armor sets in the game right there. Black leather set. Oh. So before I walk in here and get my giblets ripped off and fed to me by the Capra Demon, I'm going to open up the shortcut to Firelink. And that way, if things go horribly wrong, I can take out. Ooh, he almost got me. And that way, if things go bad, I can all come back from Firelink. Or honestly, we're right at the. Honestly, I might just go to Firelink and stop. Not even try the Capra, because I know if I fight him, I'm gonna want to and die. I'm gonna want to keep trying and then clock, and I'm not gonna have eaten anything since 1 o'clock today. I'm streaming until probably 10 o'clock midnight. Y'all hangry? Actually, before I forget. Because I didn't come up this way. I was trying to avoid the Hellkite Dragon, but there's a... I think this is... Wow. I didn't think he'd be able to get his shield up in time, but I was wrong. Ow. I don't think I ever grabbed the Ring of Sacrifice over there either. I didn't even... Yeah, I've never even come up these stairs on the playthrough. What was this? Release? Boy. Oh, Domhnall's there. That's cool. Haven't even been in the depths and already here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna just waste, I don't know. Should I waste a slab on the lightning spear plus 5? I don't know. Probably not. Defense. Well, even though I did spend the first hour just cussing myself out, this was actually fun, if y'all can believe it. So, oh, there we go. All right, well, thank you everybody so much for being here. Thank you to Daniil for the follow. Like I said, I'm gonna be back shortly. I don't have it in me to just leave you guys like chilling for half an hour, like put up words on stream or something. I could do that, but I think instead I'm gonna just kind of end it and just say I'll be back in like 45 minutes or so. We're going to be playing more Jedi Survivor. Not going to be advancing the storyline. We're just going to be doing more exploration. But I think I'm tired of Kobo. So we might go back to like Jeddah and do stuff on Jeddah or something. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but just trying to kind of like heal my way through what's left of Star Wars month now that all the Star Wars games have been a big fail. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Pac-Man. Yeah. Pac-Man. We got Pac-Man, that guy. But yeah, I'll be back. And then of course tomorrow morning, bright and early Saturday, we'll be doing our normal morning Saturday thing. Gonna be playing Dead as Disco. If y'all haven't seen that yet, that just came out into early access on the 5th of May, and it is awesome. That was gonna be super fun. But anyway, thank you everybody. Let me see, who can we raid? Joey is doing random retro. Joey in game playing Battle Kid, Forces of Pern. You know what? I like Joey, and I never get to see Joey, so let's raid Joey in gaming. But don't go too far. Come back and see me in half an hour. Let me get him pulled up. Joey in. All right. Hope to see y'all again real soon. But if I don't, then as always, until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.